to see you, and this term we've been looking at all shapes and sizes. Now today we're looking at the shape of a triangle. It's got a flat bottom and then it's got a point at the top. Now whatever way you turn a triangle, it's always the same shape and it's very strong. Now look at my square. My square is very floppy, isn't it? It can be easily misshapen, it can fall over, everything like that. But if you put a diagonal line straight through the middle of a square, you get two triangles. 1, 2. Looks a bit like a kite, doesn't it? Now if I fold this triangle again, hello Silver, if I fold this square again, it gets into a thicker triangle. Now unlike the square, which is all floppy, this is now a lot thicker and a lot stronger. Now, two triangles together become strong. Can't be pushed out of shape very easily because you've got the points and the shapes, and they make weak things. Sorry for my hiccups. Triangles make weak things strong. Now, today we're looking at the shape of a triangle to sail. Now, if you look at this triangle, it's got a long bottom and then a pointy top, just like a mountain. So you can join in with our Big is the Mountain Raised Up High song later. And in our story, we're going to hear about how this triangle was on a boat. Now see if you can listen for that in Claire's story. And later, Natalie's going to show you how to make a fantastic mosaic out of triangles. So that's something to look forward to as well. Now, just like the square is very weak and floppy, everybody has problems. But what can we do? What happens? Oh, I'll ask Silver that. Silver, come here. Silver, come here quickly. What would you do if you lost Mummy in a shop? What would you do?
Find you.
You'd find me, and how would you do that?
And my Toddlers.
You would look for your goggles. Would you also ask for help?
Yeah.
See, that's something you can do.
And
Ask a shop assistant for help.
and my machine.
You'd use your Umi Zoomy goggles and look for me. But oh yeah, see, that's a good thing to do. You'd go searching. Thank you very much, Silver. Now, today, we hope you enjoy the story and sing along to all the songs and the crafts. And we'll see you a bit later.
Some of us are big and tall, some of us are very small. Some of us like pink and some like blue. Some of us like reading books, some of us like feeding dogs. That's because we're different, me and you. But God loves everyone is made. Each of us in a special way. That's you and 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 you. God loves you, God loves you. That's you and 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 you. We're part of the big family of God. Some of us have curly hair, some of us have specs to wear. All of us have different families. Some of us don't make a sound. That's because we're different, you and me. But God loves everyone He's made. God loves each of us in a special way. That's you and 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 you. God loves you. God loves you. That's you and 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 you. We're part of the big family of God. We're part of the big family of God.
Story from March the 3rd. Hi guys, the story today, Come Walk With Me. Jesus was tired. He had worked all day helping sick people get better. The lame now walk, the deaf could hear, the dumb could talk. Jesus wanted to be alone. He sent his helpers across the lake in a fishing boat. He sent the crowds to their homes, but he went up the mountain to pray. The sun went down, the wind started to blow, but in the wrong direction. The big triangle sail billowed out. The boat couldn't go in the right direction. "This is bad," shouted Peter, one of the helpers. "We'll never get to the other side." The helpers struggled on. The boat heaved from one side to the other. "This is crazy," shouted Peter. "This should only have taken us an hour. We've been here all night." Meanwhile, Jesus finally came down the mountain. He went to the lake to look for a boat, but there wasn't a single one left. What was he going to do? He put his foot on the water, then the other. He set off walking towards his helpers across the sea. The helpers saw him. Their eyes popped out. The faces turned white. "It's a ghost!" they cried. "Oh no!" Jesus waved to them. "Be brave. It's me. Don't be afraid." Peter suddenly had a crazy idea. "Jesus, if it is really you, tell me to come onto the water." Jesus waved again. "Peter, climb out and join me." Peter put one foot over the edge of the boat, then the other. He stood up and took a step, another step. He walked on the water towards Jesus, but the waves were big. The wind was strong. Peter took his eyes off Jesus to look around. His crazy idea was too crazy right now. He suddenly started to sink. He felt the cold water close around his legs. He felt it close around his waist. "Save me, Jesus," he shouted. Jesus caught him. "Why were you scared? You're always safe with me." That moment the wind stopped, and Jesus helped Peter climb into the boat. All the other helpers fell on their knees. They bowed to Jesus like a king. They knew without a doubt that Jesus was special. He could solve problems. He could do anything.
Dear God, we know that sometimes we have problems, but thank you that you're always there to help us with them.
Big is the mountain raised up high. Big is the rain cloud in the sky. Big is the elephant tramping by. Big, big things, praise the Lord. Small is the ant on the garden path. Small is the spider in my bath. Small as a raindrop on my sky. Small, small things, praise the Lord. Yeah. So, ooh, ooh, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. Ooh, ooh, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. Ooh, ooh, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. All creation, praise the Lord. Again, big is a mountain raised up high. Big is the rain cloud in the sky. Big is the elephant trampling by. Big, big things, praise the Lord. Small is the ant on the garden path. Small is the spider in my bath. Small is the raindrop on my scarf. Small, small things, praise the Lord. Here we go. Hoo, hoo, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. Hoo, hoo, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. Hoo, hoo, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. All creation praise the Lord. Rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. Ooh, ooh, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. Ooh, ooh, rah, rah, buzz, buzz, yeah. All creation praise the Lord.
For today's craft, you'll need coloured paper and a glue stick and scissors. Cut your coloured paper out into triangles. And let's get, first of all, arrange your triangles on your piece of paper to make a boat shape. And I think that could go there. And that could go there. That one could go there. Can we see? Is it looking like a boat a little bit? Maybe that one goes there. This is the sail. Put that one there and then get a thin one for the top. There we go. Ahoy there, me hearties! Let's glue them all down. My finished boat. Have a great week. Can't wait to see all your boats.
Thank you for watching, Toddlers, and we look forward to seeing your craft. Silver has just made a triangle out of a paper straw. So you see what you've got lying around and see if you can make some more different triangles and what other mosaics you can make out of your triangles. And it's been great to have you join us, and we look forward to seeing you next.
So goodbye.